Hey everyone, welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network. I am hoping that my new setup is going to work out well. As you know, I've had some issues with some of my cameras, but we may actually be able to do a 3 camera system today. I'm trying something new. I've got my DSLR set on my front camera. As many of you know, I tried this the other day, but I didn't have the cable. I was missing my USB cable, so I had to go search that out. It's connected, it's working because I can see myself. Hopefully you can see me too. I also have my other camera, my Logitech 615, which is currently acting as a microphone, and it looks like that is working too. Go, go, gadget, Brickanista. How are you, Glenn? Welcome. I also have a down camera, which is right now, I'm using an old Droid phone and Droid Cam and using that for my down camera. So I wanted to share with you some of the things I've been working on for BrickCan, and then also we have a couple more things that we can do if we decide to work together. I've been honestly, today has been exhausting because as I mentioned before, I belong to this nonprofit and I had to give a couple speeches today. And in a way, these speeches that I give, I really try to speak from the heart, and it was really wonderful when people come up to me later and they go, "You made me cry. I'm so glad I heard your speech. It was so heartwarming." And so that's what kind of really gets me, I guess, feeling I have a purpose in my life when I know I can move somebody by the words that I say. So that's pretty cool. And maybe I do that here too on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. Who knows? I do this because I love it. And I'm working on Lego almost every day. As you know, I stream 6 times a week, which is kind of insane, but it's still fun. Looking good, better focus than usual. Yes, because I've got this DSLR camera instead of my Logitech. So the problem is that my DSLR camera doesn't have a microphone to it. So that's why I'm using the Logitech right now as a microphone. So you're hearing the sound through my microphone or through my Logitech, and then my Canon DSLR, which is a professional photography type of device. And in fact, here I can even, when I put, say, a minifig in front here, I can focus it myself and do that. And so I can get some really good focus on this. So I'm working on this. I have to do it by hand. It does have an automatic feature, but it seems like it sometimes works, doesn't always work. So we're gonna play around with it. So, well, thank you. I hope that having a better focus is going to be good. So I've already, as you know, yesterday I opened up the envelope. What's in the envelope? And we had a chance to see what was inside. And some of them included this build challenge set of, like I said, this is great because I can actually focus this myself. So we had this build challenge bag, which just a variety of parts in there. So I haven't really used this just yet. Then we also got the badge swag. So the BrickCan badge, as well as a torso. And we got this bag, oops, this bag here, which is the seed part challenge. Let me focus that a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. So the seed part challenge, and this one had a variety of different things in there. All right, so anyway, get that in better focus. There we go. I have done something to the MOC maple. You remember I made that maple leaf on the stream yesterday, and I think it looks amazing because, as you know, I got this pirate. Actually, I'm not going to grab the pirate just yet because it's on this MOC, but I'm going to show you my down camera and you can take a look. Looks like a great selection of parts. Yeah, Debo's here. Hey, lion teeth, is that what that is? I wasn't sure what that was. Okay, cool. All right, so I opened up and I pretty much squealed on camera when it was a pirate, right? The pirate captain that I got in my set. And I asked last night at the mixer, I asked John, I said, so did people like feel the bags first and then decide which ones were going to certain people? And they said, no, it was totally random. So now I feel this is a sign from the universe because when I went to BrickCan last year, I won Pirates of Barracuda Bay. And everybody said, oh, that's so fitting for her because, I'm big into pirate ships. And then when I got this pirate captain, and I said, well, I'm not sure if it was totally random or if they were feeling the bags and trying to match people up with them. But when he said it was random, then I knew it was like a sign from the universe that, I haven't really been building pirate ships for a while. I've been distracted and building bunkers and cityscapes and other things. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get back into pirate ship building. So what I did is I took that maple leaf and I said, you know what? That maple leaf looks like it could be a sail. And so I modified one of my ships and added it as part of the sail. So I wanted to show you my down camera because I think it's very, very cool. The Lion Dance set, good score on the Series 8 CMF, by the way. Yeah, I know. How weird was that? I'm still in shock. But a part of me is in shock, and another part of me is like, well, I haven't been working on ships for a long time. And part of that is because of the Tricky Bricks challenges. Every week, we were building things. Now they've moved to every 2 weeks. We've been doing the Rebrick This challenge. I've been starting to get into different kinds of modulars. And then when the pirate theme kept coming back, it made me realize that I probably need to do more pirate ships. And that's what I'm known for, too, that people know me for doing pirate ships. So I need to switch something up here right now. Hold up before I switch to a different screen. I noticed that my down camera is still on here. Okay. All right. I think we're getting close. We're getting very close. Like I said, I thought I had everything all set up, but that's okay. So what I'm doing, so Debo, you just joined, is that I have now my DSLR as my front camera. I'm using the Logitech as my microphone, and I've got the other camera for my down camera. So if I need to, I could engage this as a third camera, the one I'm using as a microphone. So Joel tagged me in someone's pirate ship MOC. It's big. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Cowboy Kenobi's here too. Hey, how are you? Yeah, Cowboy Kenobi's already had a preview of this. And what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to add my new camera because I forgot to add this DSLR camera. So let me do that really quickly, and then I can transition over to this other one. Oops, add a new source. Okay. But yeah, I knew that when I saw that pirate captain, and you probably saw if you watched that video, I just like squealed, similar to when Remy Baker sent me the super pirate baby ornament when I opened that on camera too. And I said, why have I stopped building ships? And I've been asking myself this question since yesterday, and I started to realize that it's my own fault for just kind of being distracted and deciding to do other things. And so the mod squad's here. That's right. The mod squad is here, which is great. You guys are awesome. Uh-oh. See, this is why I think I'm frozen here. But I think what happens is this is why I transitioned from that other camera, is that I was getting that frozen thing. Okay, so like I said, Cowboy Kenobi has seen this. I don't think Debo have seen this. Give us your loot, hoser. Take off, eh? Sorry. Yeah, that's exactly what they would say because they're just so nice. Okay, I'm going to move my camera a little bit. All right, so you can see here, this is a top angle. I sent a photo to Cowboy Kenobi because he's at this convention as well. And I think, are you there too, Glenn? Because I haven't seen you. All right, so you can see what I did is I put the maple leaf on top of this sail. And I'm going to try to angle it for the camera a little bit. It's kind of an interesting camera angle. And the pirate is right behind here. So let me turn this around. So this ship, you may remember this ship from a while ago. And what happened is that this back part had fallen off, and I used to have a shark hanging off of this and some other things. And then I said, you know, this ship needs to be repaired. It's been in the dock too long and it needs to be repaired. So let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. So you can see we got the captain right there. And the captain is, you know, spearheading this ship. You've not been participating in BrickCan? Oh, okay. Give us, yeah. I think that when I first sent this to Cowboy Kenobi, he said, the nicest pirates ever. So I had filed it already. So this has been filed, and I think, like I said, I was so excited when I saw what I could do with that that maple leaf. So it's called MOC the Maple, and you saw me build that on camera, and now it's part of the main sail as part of this ship. And I hope people find it amusing. And in a way, this is kind of a twofer because they said for the minifig to make a habitat or a vignette with my minifig. I haven't done a close up. Oh my God, the Pirates of Poutine. I should do that. I should rename that the Pirates of Poutine. That is funny. That is super funny. The title of mine is Ahoy, eh? That's what I named it. But the pirate, or it should be the Pirate of Poutine, because it's just one pirate in there. But that is funny. That is super funny. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. Okay, so anyway, so I retrofitted this old MOC, and I really forgot how much I missed building pirate ships. And I also secured this front down a little bit. I took off the Unikitty head. So this angry Unikitty used to be on the front. So I had this on the front here. I built these up instead. And I had this croissant that was here. So I still have things that I could put in the front. I could add some more rats and other things as part of the ship. And then I moved this brick built, you remember from the dragon, that I moved the brick built treasure chest over. And I put some of the geodes in there. So I still have to work on the close-up of the vignette, and I was going to name it. In fact, maybe I should use your name instead, Debo, because I was going to name the next one Don't Touch My Booty for, for the pirate with his treasure chest. I was going to name it that, but maybe that's inappropriate. I don't know. I'm sure that the Canadians can roll with it, but I just thought it was funny. Trailer Park Boys plus Pirates, comedic gold. Well, you know, if I'm going to be known for pirates, I might as well just work it, right? That's kind of what I was thinking. So I'm just looking at this MOC here. I'll turn it because I haven't really done pictures of the sail from this side. So let me see if I can do this for the camera. So you can see what I had to do is for the maple leaf. Let me angle this a little bit. For the maple leaf, I took a 2x2 Technic brick, and then I took that maple leaf and the 1x1 that's in the middle of it, I put a 1x1 Technic brick and then covered the front with a red stud. Don't touch my booty is perfect. Okay. Okay, then maybe I should do that. Ace Plays, hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I was just showing everybody what I did with the maple leaf. So I added the maple leaf to my pirate ship, and this is an old MOC that appeared when we did the pirate challenge for Tricky Bricks. Is I made actually two ships. I made this ship and I made the Little Forest Friends green ship as well. You finally made it to the stream. Yes, you did. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, this is a pretty solid ship, and this I was able to fit perfectly on top. And I was playing around with it too. I put the minifigure on top of the maple leaf for a little bit, but then I said, you know what, this is perfect. And I think it really showcases the maple leaf and it ties it in with the minifig that I got. If it's Canadian, would it be a booty? Don't touch my a booty? Or don't touch my booty, eh? Maybe that's what I should do, is change the title of the other one to The Pirate of Poutine. And then, well, no, you know what? I'll save The Pirate of Poutine for the close-up vignette. Because what I was going to do, or maybe I should go with the Don't Touch My Booty, is that this brick-built treasure chest with the pirate in a smaller one. So, you didn't like it, huh, Glenn? This group is used to doing puns and things. But I was looking at this too. If I really wanted to spend more time, like in this case, what I probably could have done if I really wanted to go crazy, which I might do in the future, is I was looking for the bricks. I don't know what happened. I think I dropped the other one. But the 1x8 brick, I was thinking it would be cool. I'm going to try to do this gingerly. Hopefully it's not going to fall. Is on the back here. Oops, there goes my booty. Here, I'm going to lift it up. On the back, you can see that there is this brick here. And I was thinking it would be cool to replace that brick with the BrickCan brick. Now, they wouldn't let me post more than one photo. So if I do get the chance to do some more, then I think that will fit as a 1x8. No, actually it's a 1x6. So it's probably best that I didn't have to replace it. Hey, minifigure collector, what's the figure you got? I got the pirate captain. So in fact, I'll just go ahead and take him off right now. Took a while to get his hook to fit onto the wheel. So I have to finesse it a little bit. It's like, all right, come on, hook. There we go. All right. So yeah, I squealed out loud when I opened this. So it, like I said, I did the same reaction when I got the Super Pirate Baby from Remy Baker for a Christmas ornament. Because we had an ornament exchange with Tricky Leg, and he pulled my name, and I mean, it couldn't have been more perfect. So here's the minifigure. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. Yeah. So CMF 8, and I got this typo photo. You wanted something weird? I believe I ran into you in a Discord server a while ago. Really? I don't know if it was you, but the video they sent, showery table filled with Lego and a monitor with one of my vids on it. Oh, really? So, do you follow me on Twitch? Ace Plays? You can't type today. That's okay. No worries. Yeah, remind me of, you said you ran into me on a Discord server. See, the thing is, I don't hang out on Discord very often. I know I should. And in fact, I need to get back to a guy who wants me to do a voice for their stop motion animation. And it's kind of like, I was going through Discord the other day because I know I've got to do more of that. And I realized that I hadn't responded to him for like, I don't know, a month or so. I said, I'm so sorry. I don't go on Discord very often. And I said, do you still need a female voice for your stop motion animation? And he goes, yeah, I do. I said, okay, I'm gonna pay attention to Discord and I'll try to help you out. So anyway, so getting this minifig was awesome. And it made me realize just how much I missed pirate ships. So this little pirate ship got resuscitated. I still need to do some modifications and updates, but I'm really, really glad that I think I found my calling again. And, you know, it's funny because when I won that Pirates of Barracuda Bay, everybody was saying, oh, that's perfect for her. And, you know, I would walk around when I first started my stream, in fact, I would wear my pirate hat all the time. And if I was at a convention, I would be doing that. But I'm not too upset because I think when we were talking about dystopia and being the the coordinator for Dystopia, that I'm really excited about that because I can dress in steampunk. And I've been looking at all these steampunk dresses and goggles and all these kinds of things. So I'm so stoked about that because I'm going to be the theme coordinator. So, as the theme coordinator, when I was working with the guys from Alberta, the Houston brothers, they were dressed as pirates when they were doing BrickCan, the pirate theme. So I said, okay, I'm going to have to do steampunk. I'm going to have some sort of like dystopian bunker outfit. So I hope we do get to do this in person in October. That would be so dope. It's dope, yo. It's so dope, yo. I don't have that figure. You have to get them. Oh, well, I don't know. How rare is this, Robbie, since you're the minifigure collector? I mean, people have been telling me that was an amazing score that I got that. Am I the only one who saw Lego tease the Daily Bugle on Twitter today? I don't hang out on Twitter, so maybe you were. So are you like everybody seems like they're waiting for the Daily Bugle? How many minifigures can fit on the ship? Quite a few. I mean, I only put the one on there to take the photo because I really wanted to showcase the the maple leaf. But I mean, I could put a couple on in the crow's nest and on the ship itself. I mean, this ship though, this one I may keep this maple leaf on for a while. I love it so much. And I remember I was telling Cornado in a chat, I said, it would be perfect for a sail. And I was even thinking about making like a tinier ship and making a smaller sail. It was on Instagram too, as well, as far as the Daily Bugle. Ah, okay. Well, today has been a busy, busy day. OMG. And I almost duffed it big time. So I was supposed to give a speech today. I gave a speech this morning at 9 o'clock, and then I had to give another speech today at 1:30, but it was listed as 2:30, but that was mountain time. So here it is. I'm at home and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm going to be logging in early for this next thing." And I get some text messages saying, "Are you going to be joining us soon?" And I'm like, "OMG. Oh no." Thankfully, I was all dressed in my red blazer and everything. So I jumped on and I still knocked it out of the park, I think. Actually, I had a rough start when I started my speech, but I think I ended strong. But you're super stoked, hopefully soon now. Yeah, you already have the money and space set aside for the Daily Bugle. Well, that's cool. Well, and it goes back to, for people who are waiting for a specific set, whether it was the bonsai tree, the Daily Bugle, the Ecto one. I mean, there's certain things that people get super excited about. Dud, if it was you in Jay's server, then he is seriously a small world we live in. It's crazy. Okay, so which Jay are you talking about as far as J, you're talking about J Muse, the J Muse server. So maybe I did run into you there, but like I said, I don't get into Discord very often, so that might be where it was. Corey was drunk last night on Sortlug. Really? Explain. Please elaborate. That's funny because I deliberately did not go to Sortlug. I'll be honest. Confession here. I I know that Corey was in Sortlug, so I texted him. I said, you know, I wanted to see if Max was there because I had promised Max that I would go into a breakout room and show the fake cigarettes that I have. J Muse. It was J Muse. Okay, so we probably do know each other. But anyway, so I texted Cornado and he goes, "Yeah, it's not very busy over here." I go, "Okay. I think I'm gonna stay over here because since Max isn't over there, if I head over there, I'm gonna have to stay for at least an hour because like I said, I had all these speeches and things to give today. So I'm sorry, Robbie. I'm sorry that I wasn't doing that. Not you, another Corey. Oh, oh, you're talking about Are you sure you're not talking about Cody? Because Cody Otley, I think he was pretty drunk on one of the sort lug calls. See, this is why it's so funny that, you know, it's probably better to call Corey Cornado, because then you know that there's no other Cornado around, right? That's you. But that's funny. I don't know what other Corey is there. I don't do I know the other Corey on Sort Lug? Okay. Well, anyway. All right. So today I thought what would be kind of cool. I'm going to move this ship out of the way. I'm going to sail this ship over here. Is that I thought what might be kind of cool is to see what I can do with this. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So this is the seed part challenge. And let me go ahead and angle this down to here. And you probably remember inside this bag is a couple of paint rollers. Weird coincidence that you see there in there of all places. Yeah, I don't go into J Muse's place very often. So yeah, I guess I'm a rare sighting on the J Muse channel. Now these are very cool. These are these like little cloud things. Those are cool. So I've got 3 of those. And they said you can supplement this with, you know, clearly with other things in your collection. These paint rollers, the last time I used a paint roller was in the haunted house. And they used this for a light fixture. And if I remember right, I think this, I think maybe, I'm trying to remember how the light fixture went. I think it was like this. Yeah, it was like this. Okay, so the paint roller was in this position. And this went into a, I think a headlight brick or something. And then it went, this went up to attach to like a translucent yellow with a black stud on top. So I might be able to do that. Weird coincidence. Cornado weren't with Susan last night. I can't tell you because I wasn't there. I just know that he was telling me he was bouncing back and forth between the Sort Lug call and the BrickCan. And honestly, most of the regular Sort Lug people were at the BrickCan meet and greet because Tom Elfin was there and Dave Sheffick was there, RJ Coughlin was there, all the regulars were there. Those 1x4 white bricks are from a brickhead. Oh, really? So which brickhead was that? I mean, are they clouds on the brickhead? It looks like something that would be on a Unikitty set when I first looked at these. Okay, and the other piece, we don't have to use all these pieces, by the way. When you're doing this blind bag challenge, you just decide what to do with these. And these are just like some little clips. And they gave us 2 of them. The Brickhead Bride. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I guess it's part of her veil, you know, on top of her head, maybe. Okay. So when I first looked at this, I thought of like a snowflake or something where you can somehow take these and because we have 6 of them, I don't know, there's something about symmetry that is always fun in Lego and being able to do something like that. You stopped by Sort Lug, but not for long. Yeah, you know, the one thing good about Cornado is that he can fly under the radar. When I show up to a Sort Lug call, it's like, Naomi's here! Hi, Naomi! It's like, and then they usually ask me questions about different things that I've been doing. I can't, like, just show up and lurk. So I'm very envious of you that way, Cornado, because you can just, like, slide in, slide out, and you're done. Whereas, you know, they kind of put me in the spot sometimes. And for various things. I mean, that one guy, oh my God, the very first time I ever joined a Sort Lug call, that guy was a tool. It's like, but I think I made an important impression that night. Natch natch as far as being able to naturally just kind of slide in and slide out, which is, you know, stealth mode is always great. I have a hard time doing that also at the Deutsche. When I show up to the Deutsche server, the 1000 Deutsche, oh my God. And I was asking Dirk about this. I said, Dirk, you know, your server is one of those that has what do you call it? It's like an 80s interface. And I said, I can't just like show up and lurk for a while because, you know, that's what you kind of do when you're watching. Like when I go to J Muse's channel, for example, I don't necessarily text right away. And there may be even some people lurking right now. You've kind of drifted away from Lego. You had mainly gotten into it due to the quarantine, but then you got to a point where you realized, oh, wait, this costs money. Well, that's why I do MOCs. And if you tune into my Thursday channel, I do really reasonable sets that are $19.99 or less. Yeah, so you don't have to spend a lot of money on the big stuff. Ace plays, there are ways to do it on the cheap. Yeah, exactly. So in this case, we're going to be working on a MOC today, and I'm just kind of playing around with shapes and trying to figure out, you know, what do I want to do with these paint rollers. And if I wanted to, if I go back to the whole idea of the doors, when like I said, I have to use this in context of what I know. And the last thing I used a paint roller for was for a door light. And I'm just going to grab, I think, you know, snot brick, just for demonstration purposes, just to see if I also remember this properly. So there's just a regular snot brick, and here's the headlight brick. And if I remember right, that these paint rollers, I think, if I remember correctly, I think they went in like this. Yeah. So they put the paint roller in, and then you put a light fixture on top. So I would use a translucent, let me see if I've got something here. These are cones. I'm looking for a translucent palisade brick. That would be ideal right now. I have one. See, that's the other thing too, is that you have to take a look at what you have in your supply. What do you have in your supply, Brickanista? You're saying you had bought so much in that 3 months that eventually you've gotten to the point where you realized I was just spending too much. Well, you're one of the lucky ones because I think when I go to some of these meetings, it's almost like we're enablers, right? Because we all love Lego so much, and that if you hang around people who like Lego, then they encourage you to buy more Lego. And I think that's part of the reason why I decided to do those Thursday streams, because, you know, I started tuning into other channels and they're all doing all the big sets. And I'm like, you know, I'm not going to drop another couple $100 on a set. It's like, I'm sorry, that's just too much. You've also mainly been preoccupied with your Twitter art hobby and trying to come up with commissions. Oh, that's a great idea. That would be amazing to be able to do that. Aha! Okay, I have some translucent ones, but this will give us a sense of what we can do with this. Okay, so from the haunted house, for those of you who did it, if I remember right, they put a translucent and then they put, oops, sorry, I'm out of frame. Let me get back in the frame here. There we go. Okay, so they put a translucent on there and then they put like a radar dish, I think, on top. Either a radar dish or a stud. You just remember you don't have to buy it all at once. That's right. And the other thing that helps too is that if you start sorting your bricks, then you know what you have and that you know what you're, you know, capable of doing. So here, this is the radar dish I was explaining earlier. So if I put this on top of here, This is what was the um, the light fixture on the haunted house. And I'm not sure if this is exactly right, but it was something like this. In fact, the more I look at it, it probably was a little bit off, maybe more like this, so it would clear the wall, but that is possible. I know, but it's just too damn tempting. Yeah, but, fear of missing out? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the little lies that you tell yourself. FOMO for show. Yeah, it might sell out. Well, it goes back to, what is it that you like to do? And I think opening up that minifig with the pirate captain kind of reminded me that I'm into pirates. I love doing the pirate thing. Why have I stopped doing that? Maybe I need to get back into that again. Okay, so this is one option. And then I mentioned about the stud. And just to kind of keep it consistent, I'll use a black one, a black stud as an option. So the one that I really felt compelled to buy was the Spring Lantern Festival. That's the only one that I felt I had to buy when it came out. The other one was, funny enough, the Mario. And, we were joking. In fact, here, I can taunt you guys now. You guys hate seeing this, but there's the lifeless, soulless Mario. Like, I am coming after you. Here, but we'll turn them on so you guys don't freak out on me. There you go. But I stood in line for this. And when Luigi comes out, I will stand in line for that. But that's a $60 set. Whereas I think the Ecto 1 and the Porsche and some of these other sets are like, $200 to $300. Boy, he went to sleep fast. You like making modular buildings that you have no room for. Yeah, that's true. I've been on the modular kick for a little bit, and then I discovered the bunkers. So, in fact, this is I have kind of in the background here. You remember I was making this 16 by 16 and I had to fill some gaps. So this is ready to be bunkerized, so to speak. You operate under the assumption that it will sell out in the first 3 hours. So if I want to see it in the first 6 months, well, and this is why I like watching other streamers. So for example, Miss Tapcat right now, she's building Pirates of Barracuda Bay. And I built Pirates of Barracuda Bay back in November because I won that in the raffle. Or not the raffle, it was a door prize. And when I'm building that or when she's building it, you don't have to own the set to appreciate what the build is like because you can watch somebody else doing that. And same thing with the flowers is I would watch other people build the flowers and then based on the video I would decide is that something that I really want to do or not. I just realized I need to stop this recording because I know I'm on limited space. So someone's gonna make a creepy pasta based on that figure. You're talking about the this one? In fact, it'd be kind of funny now that we're kind of talking about Mario. What if I do something with Mario and the paint rollers? I mean, I've never really tested this about what fits into the hand of a Mario character because it's not the standard minifig. In fact, this could be funny if it actually fits in here. Okay, Mario, I'm gonna maybe wake you up. Yeah, you awake? You awake, buddy? Oh, it does fit. It has just enough clutch that this paint roller will fit. Yeah, look at that. So I wonder if I do it the right way, because I think I put the paint roller in the wrong way. Maybe it's like this. Ah, it will not fit this direction, but it will fit this direction. Okay. So maybe this is a new kind of weapon. We can have Mario. This is actually kind of funny because I don't think anybody's going to think about using the Mario character for this paint roller thing. Mario's a plumber, not a painter. Well, he will be, he can always add new services. This is like, you got your percentage up as far as your percentage of bricks. All right, what did I miss here? Bricks 60% of the time, you're right, 100% of the time. Right. Okay, he's getting tired, so let me wake him up again. Okay, so if I use this, and I happen to have, I just saw him, I saw the Yoshi here. What did I do with the Yoshi? Yoshi, where'd you go, buddy? Yeah, because I remember I was clearing off some space to get ready for this stream, and I remember seeing Yoshi around here. Ah, there he is. Okay, so can Yoshi also hold on to a paint roller? Actually, he can. I think he can. So maybe we have dueling paint rollers for these characters. I know this is silly, but Mario's gangsta now. Yeah, holding me up like laugh. Yeah, exactly. So maybe Mario and Yoshi are going to battle paint roller style. Yeah, there's decent clutch on both of these for that. So actually, this Yoshi looks pretty badass that way. If I put maybe a black cone or something on the end of it, that is pretty funny. But you're right, Debo. If even remotely interested in a popular set, you only usually have about an hour to decide if you want it or not. Yeah. Well, like I said, though, I mean, it goes back to, can you live vicariously through somebody else? And now that we've decided to do this, oops, sorry. I've noticed that, by the way, with Mario. If you put him on your hand, look, he thinks it's fire. Or maybe I'm just hot. Maybe that's what it is. I'm going to do that again for the camera. Okay, let's see. You could test this at home. So I just put my finger underneath there. Oh, see, now you're going to make me a liar. But you witnessed it earlier. It happens every now and then. Okay, now I'm a liar. Thanks, Mario. Here, maybe you need to go back to sleep. Okay, so I think we are going to go with the gangsta, the gangsta team of paint roller weapons. Okay, let me see if I think I have some cones. I don't know if I have them in black. Let's see. I have this little dish of cones, so I do have some black ones. Thank God you thought this was one of the chat banned swear words. I would not be able to survive. Oh, because, well, what word did you use for that? As far as gangsta? Is gangsta a swear word? Okay, so I'm putting one of these black cones on the end of this. That's looking pretty good. Use needs to pony up. This place is under the protection of the Mario family. Yes, exactly. Having the gangsta sidekicks, right? And I'm trying to think if I have any other of the Mario characters. Because I got the starter kit that had the Goomba. Oh, the Goomba. I should put Goomba in there. Mario, Yoshi, and the Goombas. Yeah, I do kind of like where this is going. This is funny. Okay, so let's put some of these on him. And Now, for some reason, oh, that's right, because that wouldn't fit that way. All right, so we're going to go all gangsta on people with that. So we got them equipped with the little guns. All right. Now, I've always wanted to put like a hat or something on Yoshi. So this might be a good opportunity to see if we can put a hat on him of some sort. Like, it would be kind of cool to put like a wide brim gangsta hat on. I don't know, would a radar dish kind of work? It'd have to be bigger, I think. Yeah, I think it might have to be one of those like half arches or something. Yoshi, for as long as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Exactly. This this could be have potential because I'm looking at them side by side now. I'll turn them this way. Can you imagine if I make like a little car for these guys to be in with their gangsta paintbrushes? I'm sorry, this is just too funny. But this is definitely better than going with the light fixture. I think this is definitely much more entertaining. So, yeah. Or we can even do this where Yoshi's like sleeping on his cot. He's like threatening him. Get off of my hammock. It's like, it kills him, runs off. And then, yeah, we could make a like a stop motion animation of that. And he's like, okay, I'm better now. But, or even maybe something like this. That could be fun. Like I said, I will wait in line for Luigi when Luigi comes out, but that's like a $60 set. That's not that expensive, in the grand scheme of things. But for the pink Yoshi, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. So I have 2 extra paint rollers. I don't have to use everything. So I think for now, that's going to work. Let's see, what else did we get in that bag? We got these clips. These guys. And trying to think about. Remember, I was talking about somehow making a hat or something for him. Luigi has taken a boat ride with Alneri. I can imagine Mario's new theme song being an NWA song. Why not? In fact, what's funny is if you go on TikTok, you can probably find some sort of gangsta song and put that together, with these characters. Oh my gosh, that is funny. I mean, just look at that. That so far this is the best idea I have with those Technic wire clips. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm wondering. It's that these are supposed to hold the wires of what the light fixtures? I mean, what are they clipping together? You said they're wire clips. Yeah, I don't know. And these don't really seem that interesting to me, but I don't know. You never know. Um, okay, so I think we've determined that yes, we're going to go the gangster route. And I have that. And what was the last thing there was those cloud things. Where are those cloud bricks? There they are. So we have these cloud bricks as well, which actually kind of works with this Mario theme. If we move that out of the way or zoom out a little bit, somehow integrating that into this theme. Yoshi's song would be WAP NG, whopping. Yeah, woke up this morning, got myself one up. They're used in the set for routing wires. Yeah, like I said, not too interesting to me, but I do think we can use these because they do kind of look like clouds, which would kind of fit with the Mario theme, right? And I'm just trying to think how I would do that for. Let me see if I have any clouds. I might have some cloud plates, actually. But I think, yeah, Mario and Yoshi as gangstas. I'm really digging on that. Okay, so I do have these heart-shaped clouds from a while back. So I don't know. These, I mean, this is definitely looking Mario-like, right? Having these two. So I am starting to think though about, oops, the automobile. That's going to take some time, but if I make this gangster automobile with these two in it, and then maybe use these for side doors, maybe that's what I do. Oh wait, she don't know the rap song. For your sake, don't look it up. Okay, no, I don't know the rap song. I'm not big into rap music, so yeah. Well, it's in the chat. I'll look it up later. You just want Yoshi? Oh, hey Joel, how's it going? All right, so we decided we're gonna make Mario and Yoshi gangsta. So they've got guns now. So they've got guns, and Mario sleeps like a Tamagotchi. Yeah, you didn't know that? So if you get the Mario house set, the one that has the Yoshi in it, in fact, Cornado and Debo and I think who was it? Lego Maniac Zach were upset because here, if I turn this guy off, I think it's just this one. So when he's like this, they call him lifeless and soulless. so, so it's like I have to turn little Mario on, or they start getting hives. It's like, no, I can't handle it. He needs to have some eyes. Yeah, but if you put him into the prone position like this, he'll go to sleep. And it doesn't have to be in a hammock. It could be just any place. Please don't look it up. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, and then this, you see he's already sleeping. And you can see how his mouth is moving a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in a little on that. It's very cute. See how it's got the Z's? Oops. And even his eyes move just slightly when he's sleeping. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. You're still waiting for the starter set to go on clearance. You're going to be waiting a while because, they're releasing the Luigi set in what, August? Must look it up. Yes, I think you will be. Okay, so now, like I said, I'm starting to think, I think I might mimic this back tree for maybe this car. Because this is just a couple of these dome pieces. I think I have those handy. But these kind of dome-ish pieces, and make the car roughly like that. I don't know if he can bend. I don't think he can. So, what do you think about the Daily Bugle leaked image? Yeah, we talked about that earlier. But yeah, they're very excited. I'm kind of meh about it. I'm not really big on the Daily Bugle thing, but you know that's okay. Everybody has their. For your younger son, 18 plus eyes don't. Oh, your younger non-18 plus, yeah. Well, trust me, I think everybody here is 18 plus. In fact, we joke about this, that um, there used to be a group of us, Shane Levan and John Williams, who started what they called Tricky Lug After Dark. And they started streaming on Instagram on Tuesday nights. And I remember that because I usually work on Tuesday nights, so I can't ever make that. And then they they stopped doing that because they had conflicts in their schedule. And then I just started streaming at 9 o'clock is like my regular schedule. And I just found something that might be a good addition to the gang. I've got Suds here, Suds the robot, and I wonder if the paintbrush will fit in here as well. I think it will. So I think Suds might have to join the gang. We have gangsta robots. Yes, it does work. All right, so we're gonna have Suds the robot, Mario and Yoshi are part of this new gang of characters. So, well, you know, I'm also known for stop motion animation, so maybe that's what I do, because I have until 4 o'clock tomorrow to finish this. So this will be my piece count. Uh-oh, am I out of black? I might be out of black. No, I need more black cones. Or actually, I could probably go with the gunmetal gray, right? Do you think that'll work? That gray? I think that might work. Because I don't think I have enough in black. I only had those. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the gray, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of those. And I might even be able to put a gun at the end of it. Everyone's gonna learn about walk sometimes. Okay. I do have not a lot of guns, but I have a few guns. I remember looking at this the other day, saying, you know, I don't do a lot of combat kinds of things, but I remember that people are using guns for connectors. Ben Shapiro will never believe in one. Maybe not. Okay, why am I not finding the guns now that I need them? I don't know. Okay. All right, well, maybe it's just not meant to be then, Brickanista. No guns. We will not do the guns. But I think the paint roller gangstas, I think that is going to be great. Uh-huh. I found one gun. I found this one. But I don't think this will fit into the cone. I don't think that will fit into the cone the way I want it to. No. True, yeah. Marbella, you know, I'm turning Firestar into Nova anyway. Okay, we're just going to keep it simple. We're going to use the gray, which kind of looks gun-like. Put those in. We've got the gang of unusual characters. I still think Yoshi and Mario, though, with guns is super funny. I don't know, I think it's funny. Maybe people will think I'm twisted that way, but oh well. And I wonder if I put a popcorn piece, or if I put that on the end, will it look like it's you know, blasting out? Let me try that. That's sorry for the rest of this message has been demonetized. Okay. Oops. Wrong color. We need the white. All right. That's super hilarious. Oh no, did my down camera die? See, I've got a backup this time. Yeah, that's why I set this up. Yeah, see, I was so busy with these speeches and everything that I forgot to charge my devices. So that's my bad, but that's okay. I've got a backup. I have this that I'm using as my microphone, but I can now use for my down camera. Galactus needs his heralds. So anyway, I was so excited I wanted to show you this. So I put the popcorn piece onto, here I can, in fact, let me move to the full screen and you can see it better. Oh no. Yep, I remember now. I was having problems with the screen freezing whenever I would change things up. Okay, we're going to do this again. Properties, EOS camera. So there's still some quirkiness going on, and I'm not sure why. It's really acting really weird. Okay, so we're gonna transition over and I'll focus. It's like I have to readjust it every time. Okay. So this is what I was so excited about, is that I put this popcorn piece on the end of that. So it looks like he's shooting something. Anyway, I think that's super funny. So I think I'll put one on the other side too. Yeah, so Glenn was noticing that this front camera has a better focus. That's because this is my Canon that I'm using, and for my front camera. And then I will switch over for my down camera. So yeah, that, that looks pretty, that's pretty dope, yo. Yoshi with paint roller blasters. I doubt anybody else will think of this. This will be a Brickanista thing, definitely. So I don't think you'd want to mess with him, right? If I take the camera shot at the right angle, then yeah, like that. He's pretty tough, if you ask me. I will make any herald except Morg. What were they thinking? Okay. So what do you think? I think that's a winner. I think the little cones on the end, that looks kind of threatening, doesn't it? Shooting marshmallows like in Johnny Dangerously. Yeah, shooting something. You can tell he's shooting something. But if you look at the camera angle, if you take the photo like this, you have to angle it down a little bit. It looks a little more menacing. But then when it's a sideways, you have to kind of angle it up, because then otherwise it looks like he's shooting at the ground. So yeah, or maybe just angle it this way when you're taking the photo. Okay, so I think we're all in agreement that the cones with the marshmallow thing at the end is the way to go. Okay. And while we're working on that, let me see if I can get this down camera to work. So this is where I have this adapter from my tripod, so I'm going to have to do this. But this is great because last time, you know, you were seeing my ceiling and everything else, and now I can do this on my own and have this camera as a backup for my down camera. That's the plan anyway. Just, let's see. Oh. Maybe if you use the actual turn mechanism on here, that would be better. Okay. I think we got a plan. All right, let's see if we can put this on the tripod. Sometimes it pays to be a geek. Sometimes. And let's see. All right, let's try this. Let's go back to my main camera and aha, it is working, but I think it has a green screen filter on, so I think I need to take that off. Yeah, definitely. It's like, get that filter off of there. All right, take the chroma key off. Okay, we have our backup. And the problem with this Logitech is, for some reason, there isn't a way for me to adjust the focus. So I think I just have to kind of let it adjust on its own and let it figure it out. Okay. All right, so let me see if I can get this working again, and then we'll be back in business like we were before. And so I'm probably going to freeze in a moment once I do this. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty there's some bugginess going on with this, and it might be because I am using the that camera, and it doesn't seem to like it when I'm switching between scenes. Okay, so we're back. We are back. We have a down camera now, which is my the one that's also using my microphone. So I have to kind of talk over here if you want to hear me. Johnny Dangerously, you missed that movie? I'm a decade overdue for a rewatch. Same for Oscar. Yeah, you know, I don't think I've ever seen Johnny Dangerously now that I think about it. I know that's embarrassing to say, but okay, so let's go back. We agree on the popcorn blasters for using that seed part. So here we go. Yeah, the other thing about this camera is that it doesn't really have a zoom function, so I have to adjust it with the tripod. So, well, this is our fancy zoom method to get closer. And I gotta move that cable out of the way. I know that's annoying, sorry. Griffin Dunn, oops, he just remembered he's in that. Okay, let's get this cable out of the way. At least out of the frame. Yo, it's working, but the freeze frame from the other cam is under your face arm? What? Or under my face cam? Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay, let me hide that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, there goes my corgi image. I gotta get rid of that too. Yeah, oh, that freeze frame is still there. You're right. Okay, let me see if I can find that. Boy, it's like buried. It's way down there. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that was it. And the other one is my backdrop. Okay, thank you. Thanks for noticing that. Johnny Mnemonic is 2 decades overdue. Oh, I love Johnny Mnemonic. That's the one with Keanu Reeves, is that right? Or am I thinking of a different one? Anyway, those futuristic movies are always fun. I like them. Okay, so we are going to go with some more popcorn. Here's some straight up nightmare level Franken Mario action happening on that table. Yes, exactly. Franken Mario. I agree. That's a good way to phrase it. So we got the gangstas. We got cartoon gangstas because, you know, it is an adult fan of Lego session, so we should be able to get by with that. And I still got to think about what to put on top of Yoshi's head to make him more gangsta. And I think I remember somebody used teeth almost like a bill cap. So that looks pretty cool. There's Suds, the robot, and he's getting all gangsta on us too. Y'all forgetting about the best Johnny though? Johnny Bravo. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're just going all, what's the word I'm looking for? We're doing the whole movie madness trivia thing. Okay, so I'm going to replace these with the gray. Let's see, where'd the gray ones go? Here they are. Here, let me turn this a little bit. There we go. And I just realized maybe I should have this going up instead of, or maybe I had to do it this way. One for some reason the Mario thing will only fit in one section. The clutch, anyway, is better over here. Oops. I know he's upside down and he has no eyes, so I'm sure you guys are all freaking out. You should give Mario a necklace in the $sign. Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, I can use the chains. Yes, I should put some chains around his neck and then put maybe that coin. Or maybe the dollar, or not the dollar, the clock piece. That's great. It's a great idea. I just realized that these can go this way. So this can go like this. Give me Keanu as a scanner, Darkly, and Philip K. Dick. We got some weird movies we're referencing here. Okay, so I moved this a little bit differently. And how come it's not holding? Is that because I put it in the wrong way? All right, maybe all right, let's be consistent here. Let's make sure we're doing this the right way. Yeah, I'm definitely inconsistent. Let's see. So for the Mario, I think he only can hold this side because that one's the thicker side. Scanner Darkly is awesome. Linklater is my cinematic god. Oh, see, I don't even know that film. We're gonna have to have some watch parties. I think we're gonna have to seriously think about these watch party things so I can catch up. I think Remy, I think, is going to do a watch party of Lego Masters. So we're gonna have to tag on to that because if he does it, that'll be 3 hours ahead, which will be great because, as you know, I work Tuesdays. So I'm kind of bummed that Lego Masters is on Tuesday nights. I'm like, you're killing me. Killing me. All right, let's see. All right, I think, yeah. So that's the Mario gun. Put the popcorn on. I like where this is going. Taking off, Ace? Thanks for stopping by. Great to have you hang out with us. See, I get to learn so many new things when I stream, which is another reason why I like streaming. So, Debo, I have not heard back from Tricky Bricks yet. So I'm guessing this Sunday's announcement is going to be something different than what we had planned. So I don't know if you've heard from them or not, but okay. All right. So I think we got the gangsta guns going. That is hilarious. Here, let me turn them on again so you guys don't. Lego Mario time. Give me your money. That's funny. Give me your coins. Give me those coins. In fact, I think there are some Mario coins in that set. That's what we should do, is we should make the necklace going around his neck with a Mario coin on there. Glad you're able to pop in finally. See you around. Muse server. Yeah, I'm going to be on Twitch tomorrow. Actually, I'll be on a little earlier. I'll be on Twitch at 5 p.m. and at 9 p.m. So, yeah, crazy woman is streaming all the time. Okay. So anyway, I promised to be part of this raid train, so I'm going to be doing that starting tomorrow at 5 p.m. Yeah, fun times. Okay, so I'm going to put him back in his hammock, and I think Suds the robot is set up, and we've got Yoshi set up, all members of the gang. I want to see what I can do on the top of Mario. Like I said, I saw this technique. I think they used it for a bird. Let's see. Yeah, they use these teeth as a way, just like a flat tooth straight on. And here's my little box of teeth. Before sunrise, before sunset, before midnight, before sunrise was the reason for my 2-month-long European backpacking trip. Really? That sounds cool. When did you do that? That sounds like a lot of fun. 2 months backpacking in Europe. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so this is the piece I was looking for. One of these, because I've seen where they put this onto the bill and it makes it look like a visor almost. So I'm going to look for a couple of these. I don't know if I have them in the right colors though. Flynn's got a full plate. The 19th sounded optimistic. We just do our thing and then they catch up with us when time allows. Yeah, I have a feeling the 19th is going to be pushed out. He's going to say something like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot, or something. I don't know. I hope we still get to do it. It sounded promising, like you said. But I will believe it when he announces it. So hopefully he'll announce that sometime soon. Yeah, I don't think I have too many of those pieces. I would have to like take them off another MOC or something. And looking at these teeth as another option with maybe a like a curve like this, that could be kind of interesting. Let's see what that looks like on Yoshi's head. Actually, I wonder if I turn it the other way around and then I could adjust it. That can look kind of gangsta. I don't know. It doesn't seem, there's something, maybe it's the color. Maybe if I look for a green one. Let me see if there's a green one. Green curve. 2 by 2. I don't think I have it in that green color, unfortunately. But red might work because he's got red going down the back of his spine. You kind of remember him saying something about the 19th on the London Bridge brick stream last Friday? About us? Or just in general? Just the slope. No teeth, right? Yeah, I agree. I think probably the teeth need to come out. But I'm just looking to see if I have any other options as far as colors. This gray might work because that gray would match the gun. Okay, let's try a couple of those. So that's just the cap, but that covers his eyes. Maybe if I move it to the back. That's a possibility. Maybe I should change it to red. It just doesn't seem to pop as much. Okay, that's looking better. Well, the other thing is I also have that seed part section, and they gave us, I mean, I think I can intermix them. Or Del Robbie style. That's right, it's like 1920s kind of gangstas. But I have these that came in the other kit, so like I might be able to put those on the top of his head. That might work. Though that cap is kind of funny. I use that. All right. So I think, all right, so this is one option, which I think we like. And actually, I could just do it this way. Be easier. So I'm also thinking about putting these seed parts that came from the other kit. It would be better in red. I don't know if I have those in red, but I think I think I want to go to the other method and maybe raise it up a little. Maybe put a 1x2 in red to raise it up just a hair. Not a lot, but enough for the eyes to really pop. I think that'd be cool. That'd be dope. Let's take a look. Let's see what happens if we raise this up just a little bit. That's looking kind of gangsta. I probably need to add something here. I don't know. It's what is that? Oh, I see. They're side plates. I wonder if I have the red what am I looking for? That curve piece. I'm thinking about this piece. I have it. I know I have it in other colors, but this one's in white, which could work because we have his cheeks as white. And I'm hesitating because I haven't labeled my drawers in a while, and I know they're up here. Where did they go? Oh dear. Okay, well, I'm gonna adjust because now that I'm looking at this, if I can do this in red and then put a 1x2 jumper, just the slope, just the black slope looks like a gangster. So you think, oh, the demon nicotine. Okay, let's see. All right, so this is what I'm thinking now. What if I put a 1x2 and then put this guy here? I don't know, there's that gap. It does kind of look like a mohawk though. You organized your unbuilt Lego sets today and found sets I didn't know I owned. Facepalm. I don't know. This could have potential, but I think right now I think we're still leaning towards this. I wonder what happens if I do it this way. Actually, that could be kind of funny. Like that. Gangsta Yoshi. All right. Let's roll with that for a little bit because it's funny enough that I think it has potential. Oops. All right, how come that one's black? Did I not replace that with the gray? I'm looking at this black cone. I thought I had replaced that. Okay, now I'm confused. Get 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it is. Okay, we do have one more we need to replace because I know I had 6. So let's get that out of there. We're gonna do this. Okay, why are you not cooperating? Okay, what is going on here? Is there something stuck in there? Or is this not Lego? Don't tell me it's not Lego. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I need to finesse it a little bit. Okay, so now we are in better shape because the gangstas all have to match. We want these Mario gangstas to be authentic. All right. Yeah, I seem to remember that this was starting to rub against the cheek. Let's see. Yeah, let me get rid of those for a moment. Okay, what am I missing? This is correct. Why is it not? Did I pull out a piece? Wait a minute. I didn't think I did. I'm looking at this going, wait a minute. See, it looks like it's off by a 1x2. Or maybe I just need to move it down. Whoa, I'm really losing it. It's this angle. Trust me, this trying to build at an angle for the down camera, it's not easy. I don't do very well doing that. Okay. This just looks off. This is not good. Backward cap on Yoshi. Yeah, that's what we're doing, the backward cap. Okay, so we got Yoshi's head back in place, but his body, let me see. Ah, that's what it was. I needed to put it on the white stud, not the green stud. Okay, so now we got the backwards cap, and he's got his paintbrush roller gangsta gangsta guns, and yeah, I think this works. So anyway, I'm really excited about the pirate ship. Being a part of BrickCan has been fun. Oh, jeez. Ah. Okay. It's like, maybe you don't want to be a gangster. Is that why you're misbehaving? Is that why? All right, back to the drawing board. Okay, we got one gun in place. That works. It's like you're making it hard for me, Yoshi. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna leave well enough alone. Okay, I think Yoshi's a done deal. Now I have to see, trying to think where my Mario stuff is, because I could have sworn there was like a $5 coin in the Mario set. But I'm trying to remember if I have the box over there, or if I just go with a regular $5 coin. A boombox is kind of gangsta. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think Yoshi's a done deal. I think Yoshi is pretty solid. I think we can get by with also this. I think we need to bling up. Bling him up. Bling up Mario. So let's turn him on again. Lego Mario time! That would actually be a funny voice. It's like Lego Mario time, and then you have a gunfire after that. It's Lego Mario time. All right, let's see. Oh, chains. I'm looking for chains. I saw my chains over here. Right. I want it over here. This is why we belong to Sort Lug, because we always have to be sorting our things so we can find them. I saw my chains not too long ago. Where are they? Unless they're in the other room. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. Usually I can find things Even though it looks chaotic, I can usually find things pretty well, but right before the stream, I had to move things around, and now I'm like going, I know I have like at least 2 chains. You get that, 2 chains? Wiz Khalifa and 2 Chains. There's a song called I Think You Own It. And I used to know the lyrics a long time ago, but it's been a while. Aha! Here we are. We've got chains. We got lots of chains here. So I'm going to, I think with Mario, probably go with the gold chains maybe. I only have little ones. I only have these little ones right now in the gold, but we can string some together. I don't think he will be able to have chains attached to anything except the ears, or maybe this. We might be able to attach him here. Actually, that might actually be a good solution. If we put the chains on this. It's gonna make it seem like it's like around his neck, but the problem is I can't really hang something. But this is funny. You can still see his little communication box. I do like the chains. Those are funny. That is hilarious. But I don't know. Is there a way to attach something to the chain like that coin? Because I would love to put a coin there. A coin would be dope. A coin would be totally dope. That would be great. All right. Let me see. I think I have one of those 5-cent coins somewhere. I'm looking at my set of printed dots because it seems to me it's a round coin that's like a $5 coin somewhere. I envy the people who have a lot. Oh, this actually could be really funny. It's a lock. So maybe if I replace one of those studs with a lock, that's actually kind of funny. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. I think we can get by without that. But I'm not seeing the coin I'm thinking about. I think is over in my ice cream shop. I don't think it's here. So yeah. Okay. We're gonna go with the lock. This is hilarious. All right. We're gonna wake you up again. Oh, no, you're still sleeping. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. You can keep sleeping. Let's see. I think maybe the best thing to do is to set this down and then... See, I told you. He thinks I'm fire. Sometimes. Alright. So, let's see. There we go. We've got a lock. We got a lock on one side of the chain. That's funny. You like that chain? Yeah, I do too. Have you seen the Cappy, Mario's cap cake I made? No, I didn't. You know, I have a Cappy cap. In fact, I should be wearing that. Let's see, is it here? Or is it, no, I moved it. It used to be above my on-air sign, but my hats are in the other room. So, yeah. But, okay, so we got the chains on him. He's looking all gangsta. I wonder, does this cap go on backwards? So he got a backwards cap on. He's got the gold chain and his paint roller guns. And I'll let him take a nap again. There we go. So Joel, I'm surprised you didn't know about this. And this thing has a little rocker, so you can rock him to sleep too. You can do this back and forth. I'm tired. Can I share links here? You can't because you're not a mod, but you can maybe tell Cornado or somebody, or you can do it like in text where you say tricky bricks and then DOT and then com. So sorry, unless you want to be a mod. So I recruit people to be mods. You think the cap might look better sideways? Oh, good idea. Okay, let's wake him up again. All right. So if we put the cap like this. You don't own any Mario Lego? That's too bad. Like I said, the starter set. The starter set, you get Mario, and then you need this for the NES if you ever decide you're going to do the NES. I didn't get the NES. That's another one that was so expensive. It's like, what, $240 for the NES? It's like, no thanks. That's okay. And then, like I said, you can rock this little guy with his little bling. Okay, so the last thing I thought I might try to figure out is if I can make like a gangsta car for these guys. That would be amazing. And I really should use these wheels. I've got a ton of wheels, which kind of drives me crazy because you can't see the bill if it's in the back. Ah, good point. I got so many freaking wheels. I really need to use these. I mean, I've got these. I've got like a whole box full. But I think I might have to go with these big ones, these big Technic ones, because the characters are so large, right? Well, maybe not. Oh, he was happy about that. Never played the NES, always been a PC gamer. Yeah, I'm not an NES person either. I agree with you, Joel. Okay. So maybe this size might be okay. Gangsta vehicle. Okay, let's see. It's alive, it's alive. Yes, it is. And we put a chain on him. So he has a chain now and this little lock on this side. So, and we agreed to put the cap on sideways. Yeah. Is it possible to put a 2x2 round jumper so the cap is more askew? Oh, possibly. A 2x2 jumper or a 2x2 regular plate? So I have some wheel parts that I keep in this little drawer, which I mostly need the plates, right? The plates in order to, like these kinds of things. That's too small, but I'm thinking I might need something like this. Unpopular opinion. I don't think you're ready for the cake life. Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to Mario? You're probably right, Cornado. If you're talking about me, I would not make the most fierce gangsta. I would probably have to. I could probably up the tattoos. I think I can make myself look more fierce. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to decide. I know these probably aren't the right pieces for this particular one. Like I said, I don't make a lot of cars, so I don't have a lot of car pieces. So maybe this is a little bit more ambitious. Especially considering it has to be done by tomorrow. I'm also thinking maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Because these car pieces are for the little ones, like this. Or a 2x2 turntable, spinny things. Yeah, I love turntables. You're right. You're right, Glenn. Yeah, I'm starting to think I probably, if I had more time, I probably should do a car because it would be funnier. But I think for the challenge, since it's due tomorrow at 4, I'm pretty happy with how we made these gangsta. I mean, oops, that's pretty funny. Just the way this came out. But let's try Glenn's idea about the turntable. I call them rotators. I don't think I have it in brown, but I think black will probably do. Put the black on top of there. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Let's put this in frame. Okay. And the other reason why this is good is it breaks the square, as you know, which is much better. Oops. Ah. Okay, Mario. That's a great idea, Glenn. So now this thing turns and we can put them different ways. See, I told you. I put my finger there and it's like Gangsta Kent or Gangsta Cart. Yeah, see, that's what I wanted to do, but I just don't know if I have the right tools for that. You know what I might be able to do? I don't know if I have it handy, but the Mindstorm set, there might be a wheelbase I could use from the Mindstorm set. Oh, I think so. So this is what I'm thinking. In fact, I'm going to have to hold it up to this camera. Is that this, oops, this here, this guy. I think we can use that. And these are mostly built. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have this Mindstorms car. We can just put these characters on. That's a great idea, Debo. Thank you. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to put a plate there. And then, or maybe I put him in front. And then put Yoshi in the back, like sideways. Let's see. No, sorry, I'm not in frame here. Let's move this up a little. Yeah, so I think though it would probably be better to have Mario here and then Yoshi here. Yeah. Okay. I think I know what I have to do, which also means the problem is these bases, they're pretty wide, as you know. It's not like a normal. I don't need, actually Yoshi might fit. Yoshi might fit on a regular base. Let's take a look. Yeah, so Yoshi will fit on a regular base without a problem. So I just need to move this out a little bit. And then this, I think we will need to put one of those squares for Mario over here. Oops. Let's see. It's just a click hinge. Nothing to be alarmed about. Let me check this one. Just because it's handy. This guy. So if I put this on the back, and I think Mario will fit on here. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I think it might. Let's take a look. See, I still don't know if it should be in system because you can put a plate here because that's how it connects with the other ones. I'm so hot. Yes, I guess so. Brickanista makes Mario feel like he's hot. At least I got one guy who feels that way. All right, so we're going to take these plates off. Okay. And this. All right, there's still something missing. I need to, I think, put a, hold up. Ah, it's a brick separator. I'm so hot. Thanks, Glenn. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the delusion runs deep. Okay, let's see. If we put this here, yeah, well, we're going to need a plate. Whoopee! Because he's on green now. So he's on green, so he's super happy. Okay, let's see. I saw. Ooh, I forgot. We got these too. We got these in the bag. Wonder if we can use these somehow. Like maybe even in front here. I wonder if Yoshi will fit on one of those jumpers. That might be stretching it, but let's see. Yeah, he has one of these studs here. Okay, Yoshi does fit on that, so that's good. Now we, I think, need to put a plate here. That's my guess. Is it a 2x2 or is it a 2x3 or a 2x4? Okay, I'm gonna go with the. I mean, if I really wanted to be particular, I would change the color scheme up a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. Hold it. Yes, there we have it. I can even turn this sideways because it's swooshable. That is hilarious. That is super funny. I can guarantee you nobody else will be doing this. And I've used the paint rollers. Oh, I still need to use those cloud ones. Where are the clouds? These guys. So I can take these plates off here and put them here. Yeah, that'll work. And there's a little bit of a slope. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this. I'm going to take this apart. Oh, Mario's starting to get tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay. Okay, good. There is another. Okay, this isn't too bad. Okay, so we're going to put these guys here. Put one facing the other side. Yeah. That is awesome. I could probably put these here. Right? And then we just have to raise this up so then Yoshi can sit up top. Let's see. Since those bricks are a little higher, I'm going to need to put in looks like a 2x3, or if I put a 1x2 there, 1x2 in white. That's the problem, is I don't have a lot of white. Oh, I could use the teeth. Okay, let me work with me here. Okay, here, I'll put the 1x2 here. These teeth. Oops, oops. Yeah. So we got some teeth action going right there. And I need a 2x4, 2 of them. But I'm probably going to need another color because I'm really low on white. So I'm thinking out loud. I may have to go with another color. In fact, ooh, I got 2 of those. I think. Maybe I'm going to have 3. How many of these do I have? I have at least 2. Oh, I wonder, Debo, you were talking about those dragon teeth. Somehow work those in. Sorry, this cable is in the way. It's in the way of the frame. Let's see if I can get this to stay over here. It would be kind of cool to put these in here somehow. Okay, we'll wait on that. But these, will this raise it up? Do I need one more? Or will those 2 be enough? Those might be enough. And then Yoshi can sit here. Oh, maybe I can put one of these. I'll put them on either side like that. Those teeth. Okay. I think we have a plan. I'm actually really liking this little vehicle that is coming together. Uh-oh. Clutch. Is it not clutching right? Uh-oh. I think I messed something up. Maybe I need to put it out here. Alright, we'll do that. That's fine. Oh no! Alright, that's okay. It's Lego. We can put it back together again. Okay. Alright, Mario. Gangsta Mario. Need you back on top again. Here we go. Okay, this is great. OMG. That is actually pretty hilarious. And then I think, will this fit here? No. So let me see if I can put more of those dragon teeth. I have more of them in. I have no idea why my mind went this way, but it did. Alright, we can either put them here. So it's kind of like a big, I don't know if this will fit. Let me move Yoshi out of the way for a moment. Okay. That is pretty dope. Like that. And if I really want it to be, I guess, nice, I can maybe put those rounds or quarter rounds in white. I think they'll fit. Like I said, I'm just totally amused by this. And I'm glad I had that Mindstorm set handy. That made this vehicle so much easier. Let's see if this is going to cover. Aha! Oh, that looks amazing. That looks really, really good. Look at that. That looks awesome. Let me do 2 more on this side. Yeah, the BrickCan people will definitely, I don't think anybody else will do something with Mario. All right. Now I have an open stud here, so I'm gonna see if I can cover that up. And I think I have one in that color. Is this the same color? Hard to tell. Let me check in the light. Hold up. It's, nope, it's a different color. This is like that ginger color. I don't think I have that, so I'll have to go with the contrast. What happens if I put this here and then put the bar going across? Will Yoshi's tail still clear that? Uh-oh. Oh no. Actually, I can add a stud and raise him up so he can fit there. Because I like those teeth. I like those teeth there. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm really happy that they have a vehicle. I think the vehicle really makes it. Let's see. We need orange. I don't think I have orange, do I? Oh no! Oh no! Almost had a disaster there. Well, I guess I could go brown or gold. Let's go with gold because that's the closest color I have. I don't have that kind of cheddar orange. Okay. All right, let's try this. Just raise that up a stud. Let's see if Yoshi will fit. Oh, yes. OMG, that is freaking hilarious. That is hysterical. And I have, oh no, did I put those in backwards? No. Okay, so those little silvery things, they're harder to see though with the dragon things on top. Those, but they're in there. So, I mean, if I wanted to really showcase them, I don't know where else I could put the third one. But for now, I did use them. So I used the paint rollers. I used those 1x4 bricks. I I made a gangsta vehicle for Mario and Yoshi, and Suds can just kind of hang out with them because he's got also the. Okay, I think we have a winner. Okay, this is what I was wondering. Where can I put this? I mean, I could put him on top of this guy as a possibility. Can you build a turntable for Yoshi to sit on? Oh, I think I can. Yeah, and then he can go back and forth. That's brilliant. That is definitely doable. And what's funny is that, you know, you guys are making these suggestions, and I normally would put a rotator in. And I think I have a white rotator, so I think, oops, I have a white rotator, so I think that'll work. Okay. Oh, let's see. It's gonna take some finessing because we have to put the stud here. Will it fit though? Oh, it may not. I might have to put a 1x2 or a 2x2 here for it to work. Yeah. Okay. Let's put this rotator on. There we go. and Yoshi can go back and forth shooting people. Oh my god. And it's very swooshable. This thing is pretty solid. So I think, you know, with Yoshi going back and forth like this and Mario on the back, that is really super funny. That is hysterical. And I just reused the Mindstorms cart. So yeah. And okay, something fell off of Suds. I'm gonna have to look for that later. But okay, I think we have our next MOC to file, because like I said, I had to get this done by 4 o'clock. This is great. Spinning, right? We got this spinning here, the hat, and we have Yoshi spinning back and forth, taking out gangsta style. The only thing that bothers me is that this brick isn't really prominently shown. I mean, I'm not sure how I would do that. So I think that's the only thing that, you know, because you're supposed to be able to use it. I did use them, and I could just point out where they are. But these are super cool. Thank you, Debo, for telling me where they came from. Those dragon teeth or the lion teeth. That's pretty cool. But I think that's super funny. And it uses the parts from the seed challenge and parts from the minifig challenge. All right, cool. So tomorrow, let me see if I can do this. Because like I said, for some reason my Canon, whenever I switch to full screen, let me see if it'll do it dynamically. I think it'll work, or if I'll be frozen. Nope, I'm frozen. Let me go back to see if I'm frozen over here. No, I'm not. Okay. For some bizarre reason, it's like when I switch between scenes, this camera doesn't know how to switch over really well, which is kind of weird. You have good ideas. Good thing you are a master builder enough to realize them. Well, thank you. Thank you for calling me a master builder. That's pretty cool. I don't really think of myself that way. I think about myself more like a tinkerer, you know, that I like to tinker things. Because you couldn't? Oh, really? You don't think you could have done that? I think you could have done that. I think you're too hard on yourself, Joel. I mean, I haven't met you, but I think based on, you know, what we've talked about, I think that your biggest problem is you have so many awesome sets and you just haven't built them yet. I mean, you're still waiting on that that VW bus, right? All right, let's see if we can get this other thing working. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm alive again. I'm not frozen. Okay, here we go. I'm frozen in the other screen. So like I said, I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't do that with my Logitech, but the Logitech doesn't have as good focus. Like you could tell that this camera is a better quality camera, for better or for worse, because unfortunately when you can see all the details, sometimes that doesn't work as well. Okay, my friends, this is great. I'm so excited. And this is swooshable, so I can actually lift this up for the camera without worrying about it. But we got the gangsta Mario and Yoshi going into town using those bricks. We did take some of the seed parts from that original, the paint rollers, and we also used that 2x6, I think, double jumper, 2x8 double jumper. I think that was pretty cool. We used both of those, and we also used the 1x4 light bricks the ones that look like a little cloud. So those were all really cool. You're stuck with the Winnie the Pooh mosaics, can't do anything else until you complete them. You ordered 4,000 one-by-one rounds? Wow, that's a lot, Joel. So anyway, thank you for hanging out with me, and here, let me focus in on this because I think this is super funny. This this whole idea of gangster Mario characters. And when I get Luigi, you know I'm going to have to do something similar. And he's still awake, so he's not soulless, like some of you have said. So he's not soulless. He's there. If I really wanted to be ambitious, I might be able to put a rotator also here, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. I think, oh, there is one thing that's a little off. Hold up. I just noticed this, that here, I'll show it this way so you can see that this, what do you call it, this slope, and how this one is kind of over the edge. I think this needs to be over a little bit. I think I need a jumper there. Those are 3s and this is a 4. So I think I might have to move this over just a hair. I think a 1 was it. Wow, how am I going to fix that? How will I fix that? It's like a 3x3 that needs to go there, but to connect to this, it goes off by 1. See if you can elevate Mario a brick higher so you can see him better. Maybe that's where you use a 1x4 printed brick. Yeah, that's possible, but we got a bigger problem though. I'm trying to show you this other problem we have. Okay, so this original base is 3 studs wide. This Mario base is 4 studs wide. So to make it align, it's similar to what they did for the maple leaf. I think you need like a double jumper here and a plate, and then you can move it over. I think that's what's going to have to happen if I want it to be aligned this way. So that is something I did not expect. And it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I think, I mean, unless you have a solution, I think I'm going to have to noodle over this a little bit. Or maybe I use those jumpers. Okay, let me try one thing before I bail on this. Jumpers? You think jumpers will do it? Well, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, Joel. But I'm gonna take a look at what jumpers I do have. I have quite a few. I'll hold it to the camera like this. Maybe if I use white jumpers. So it's almost as if I need like a jumper here, and then, let me refocus. A jumper here, and then a regular plate, like a 1x1 plate, is what I'm guessing. And now that I'm looking at this, I don't have a lot of white in my stash, so I should change colors. Let's see what I got. I think I've got, I wonder if I do this in green, because then it would kind of blend. You might be right though, Joel. The jumper might do it. Because I just need it to be centered, so then that way you can put a 1x4. Whoops. Sorry. It's on my keyboard. And then notice I'm out of focus. There we go. Okay, so I've done this, but I don't know if that's going to do it. So here, you can see what I've done. The hards of a 5-wife vehicle. What? What? A 5E wife? Hazards? The hazards of a 5E wife vehicle. Okay, I have no idea what you're saying. But I'm just thinking about how, I don't know if this would fit in there. 4 studs wide. I don't think anything. For taking a 3 to 4 studs, and that's a big jump. I'm going to do this simple and see if I can get it to fit with a 1x4, then it'll fit. But I don't think it's going to. Oops, sorry. I have to manually adjust. 5 wide, okay. I was going to say 5 wide vehicle. That's different. All right. Yeah, see, so Joel, even with the jumpers, it's still thinks, oops, of a 1x3. So it's the hazards of terrible typing. Yeah. Yeah, this is a tougher nut to crack because of the 3 wide. Now I could get around it because it's 4 wide this way. So if I put Mario sideways, let me see if I can do that. Let's see, I took those jumpers. Where's those 2x2s? And Glenn Copeland is polygamous. Possibly. I don't know, what are the laws in Austin, Texas? I don't think they allow for polygamy in Texas. Texas seems very conservative to me. I don't have a feeling they wouldn't allow for that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do this again, and okay, so it is off center a little bit. You can see that this side is the 4 wide, so it's fine, but in the middle it's not. But if we deliberately face Mario the other way, I think we can get by with it. And we have Yoshi doing his little turntable dance, so that might be fine. You only have 1 wife, but right. I don't know, I guess there could be advantages to having multiple wives or multiple husbands, depending on how you roll. All right, so I'm going to face Mario the other way. So maybe if I face Mario this way, he looks more balanced. And then actually we can we can face them side by side like this. So if we have the side by side version, actually this looks pretty funny. And then when they go out to roll, then Yoshi can turn forward and also go sideways too. So he's kind of like driving this thing. Now, if I really want to get picky, I would have to figure out how do they steer this thing. But I just think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. I also put some teeth here, so you saw the teeth. And then Mario with the chain, Gangsta Mario. That is super funny. Oops, did I just take his chain off? Oops, sorry about that, Mario. And somehow he died. He's lifeless and soulless, so let's turn him back on again. So there we go. I think we have a plan. We have the Gangsta Mario and Yoshi using the paint rollers. I might just leave it with this. I don't think the Suds the robot actually adds anything more. I think this is probably good. I think this works. All right, cool. And he looks happy. I think they both look happy. As the gangster. Could make a new vehicle that is even wider and even width. Yeah, I thought about that, but it's due tomorrow at 4. So that's the problem. Is if I had more time, I probably could. You should build it with gears so the turntable turns when the car moves. Yeah, that would be cool, but I just don't have the time. What I may have the time to do though is I may have time to do like a stop motion animation. I might have time to do that. But I mean, I've got a lot of things to do tomorrow because, Debo and I are going to be on at 1. And then at 5 o'clock, I've got the raid train with Catherine and Set to Build and Brick and Nick. And then at 9, I have my usual one. So if I have to get this done by 4, I really have to get it done tonight and tomorrow morning. So I think we're going to have to call it at that. But that's still a pretty decent, hilarious build. And I used not only the seed parts, but I also used the parts from the bag. So I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, the only other thing that I might want to do is maybe I'll take a photo of the minifig in a scene. I don't know. That at this point, it's already 11:20. I've got to do some things in preparation for the stream with Debo tomorrow. So rebrick this. Exactly. Yeah, I've got the rebrick this challenge coming up with Debo tomorrow. So yeah, we got a lot of things to do. So, Brick and Nick is streaming at 7 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, so it starts with Brick and Nick. But don't forget, Brick and Nick is, I think, in Toronto. So I think it's actually 10 a.m. his time. So it starts with Brick and Nick. Then it goes to Catherine in the UK. Then it goes to Miss Tapcat. And then it comes to me. And then I pass it over to Set to Build. So there's 5 of us that are participating in this. And they invited me to be a part of this. So I was kind of like, yeah, I'm going to jump on that. Even though Sunday is going to be crazy because I'll be streaming 3 times on once on YouTube and twice on Twitch. So the YouTube one is definitely going to continue. The 9 o'clock on Twitch might move in the future. I'm hesitating because if there's more work opportunities for me, I don't want to necessarily lock down that. And 9 o'clock on a Sunday is a pretty good spot, I think. So anyway, so for now, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hang out with me and Debo after the Tricky Bricks stream. So Tricky Bricks is at 10 tomorrow. And then we will start at 1 o'clock with the hashtag rebrickthis overview. We have some amazing builders who've contributed to that. So we're going to go through Instagram and go through the different builds and chat about them. And more importantly, we have the next set to announce, and Debo's going to announce that, and we're so excited about it. Especially, it's getting ready for June, so I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to take away Debo's thunder because Debo's going to make that announcement. He picked the set, really excited about it, and hope you guys get a chance to hang out with us tomorrow, right here on YouTube, same channel on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. Jappa Dog is in Vancouver. What? I keep pushing my. All right, hold on. Let me catch up with the chat. Too bad you guys can't have a Jappa Dog while in BrickCan. Not even a virtual Jappa Dog, vegan Jappa Dog. Yeah, that would be nice. But okay, well, someday. Vancouver is only a 3-hour drive from me. So it's like trying to adjust my focus here a little bit. I hope it's a set I own. Next set announcement. It's timely. I agree. And when Debo told me what he chose and how it aligns with Tricky Bricks, it was like, mind blowing. And I think they're going to be very excited to hear it too. Hopefully, we will know about if we're going to appear on Wednesday. If it's not this Wednesday, it might be a future Wednesday because I did mention to them that Wednesday is a better day for us to stream with them if they're going to do that. But yes, so stay tuned. Tomorrow you will see me and you'll see Debo, and we'll be on Zoom slash OBS. I've done it a few times, so you'll have to bear with me. Hopefully, I can get it to work properly. But so anyway, so take care, everybody. Have a great evening. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, may the clutch be with you. Subscribe, like, do all that stuff. It helps me out on YouTube. But may the clutch be with you, and see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Take care. Bye.